Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here, and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. And it is the last race of the season in the United Kingdom. We have Guilford right here. Guilford looks like maybe some rain in practice. Very high tire wear. So, you know, the soft tires are going to be the way to go, I think. Either that or the mediums. We definitely want to stretch out those tires as much as we can. Engine is crucial. The spoiler is stock, and the acceleration is useful, so we should be okay. I don't know if I'm going to be bold enough to try the third place standing, but it may keep us out of debt for a bit. We are also building a part. We are 11 days away from that engine, and then we will put our entire staff on that engine. We're not going to put it on the car, though. We are going to hold on to it throughout the race, and then as soon as the race is done, we're going to fit the new engine on Falco's car and let it go. That way it should carry over for next season. We have 5 points to make up on Lars Olin, so that's going to be the big battle for the Drivers' Championship. It is possible, but we need a little bit of help. We need Lars to have a bad race, and we need Falco to come through in the pinch. If Falco can win this race, maybe get a fastest lap, that will be ideal. There we go. Engine is done. Sweet. The engine build is finished. We can get it up to a 308. So we shall do such things as these. Put that on the good engine 46 minutes before the race. Hey, you know what? We might be able to also work on the reliability a bit, especially if we can finish the performance before the race. I don't think the reliability stays, but I mean, we're still 46 minutes before the race. 12 minutes before the race, that's still good. We can complete the performance of the engine right before race day, and that will put the engine a little bit better. But as I said, we are not fitting Falco's car with it. Do we have sponsors coming? We do not, so we got to run this race. Oof. And there's the upcoming race report and the preview. And there we go. Performance work is done. Check the mail real quick. Our HQ is okay, but there's areas we can improve on. Can we do something about it? The answer is yes, but not until next year. Let's see. Lars Olin is the hot favorite. Of course he is, because he's got that next level car. Yeah, I don't see anything about Falco in here. It'd be nice for an upset for sure. All right, improve our car in the factory. So it looks like, yeah, the whole staff is now working on this engine here. It's a risky part. We are not going to put it on Falco's car and have him get busted, but we'll keep it behind. So I don't think we're going to win. But we can get 6th or above. I'm pretty confident in a 6th place, which will only cost us 415. We'll only be in the red just for a little bit. Let's make sure that Falco does not have that dodgy part. Nope. So we'll put that on Falco's car. So our engines will start next season at a 308 and a 243. So, you know, a little shy of half. But I mean, double the engine power, that's all good. I will see you after practice. Hopefully we can get some practice on these medium tires, and I will see you for the race. As expected, ladies and gentlemen, it did rain the entire practice period. I kept them both on mediums, even though it was raining, trying to get a little bit of medium tire knowledge, but it was to no avail. Neither one could get medium tires at level 1. So what we have here is race 3, and we have the engine expert on Shen, so she can push a little bit harder without damaging the engine. And light-footed soft tires for Falco, and he is going to use those to his advantage. Car setups were bang on, though. 3 excellence, so that's always good. We're going to push them, and 180, the standard weight stripping. 6th or above is our target, and no rain in sight here. Final race of the season. Let's go. Now, Shen's tire burn is legendary, so we are going to keep her on mediums throughout the race, and if she can take care of them, we might be able to do it in 1 stop with Shen. I'm betting on a 2-stop strategy for Falco. we'll see exactly how Lars Olin stacks up in the grand scheme of things. He's going to be back here in the midst with Falco, and in fact, Lars is already making passes and whatnot. But Shen is going to hold strong here with her medium tires as best she can. I think overall, we can do a little bit better on her medium tires. We're within shouting distance of this sponsor objective, and that's really all we need is to stay in touch with the leaders, and if Shen doesn't crash, that will be even better. This is a big gaggle right here. Tire temperatures are starting to come into play. The temperature is only 33 degrees Fahrenheit, so that is like 1 degree Celsius. I mean, it is frigid out here. So I'm guessing the tire temperature will take a lot to get it up to temperature, but the tire wear itself was really hard, so we're driving on sandpaper, ice cold sandpaper, essentially. It looks like, as per usual, these last couple races, I noticed that pit stops are where we're going to really start to make moves. We're going to get past here in the early part of the race, and then once everyone starts pitting on their different pit strategies, that's where we can come in and start doing some leapfrogging. Olin is up to 14th. Falco is fighting hard in 19th, trying to keep those tire temperatures up, and it looks like we can actually attack a little bit more on these tires. They are dead even as far as tire wear is concerned, so Falco's soft tires are wearing at the exact same rate as Shen's medium tires. In fact, Shen is actually going through the tires a little bit more than Falco is. So Falco's soft tire crew chief is definitely helping out. We just need to sort of hold fast here, hold station, hold what we got, keep in touch, and then, oh, is Olin dropping back? Well, looks like Falco's trying to make a move here on these soft tires. Looks like Shen is kind of holding him up, though. There we go. Looks like tires are finally up to temperature. We'll scale back that on a push. Good, clean racing between teammates. I like it. So it looks like Falco is going to start making his move forward, and he is in much better form this race. He's feeling better. A 6.6. At this point, last race, he was like in the 4s. So I like the fact that Falco is making some bold moves on the inside, getting a twofer there, making that charge to the sponsor objective so we don't lose a whole lot of money. He's even trying a pass on the outside. I don't know if that's going to work there, Falco. Let's go neutral now that our tires are sitting right in the sweet spot. He gets passed for 11th there, but he is around Minzy, and then Wilson's tires are starting to fall off, and Olin decided to run the medium tire strategy as well. Now, because it was free, I kept these cars absolutely topped off with gas. Anything to help our pit stops. If Falco is going to do a 2 pit stop race and cut these, actually, he should pit now if he's going to do that. I'll try to get us to halfway. I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately. So it looks like Falco will do 2 pit stops, but that last pit stop is going to be with just a handful of laps to go, and he can really push. But it looks like old Shen is going to be pitting first. Now, we are past the 1/3 mark, and it looks like some drivers are pitting. So I'll go around one more time and then pit Shen next time around. So Shen, go ahead and go everything you got, and then go ahead and pit next time for your fresh medium tires. And we don't need to fuel. Well, we could do a little bit. You know what? 13 laps, 12. I think that will be okay. We were able to do, what, 10 laps? So 12 laps in the tank should be fine. That way we don't have to spend a whole lot on pit road this first pit stop. Because fueling takes the absolute longest, and it's a heartbreaker for sure to sit there, your tires are on, and you're just waiting for that fuel dump to happen. And then next time by, we'll pit Falco. So now Falco, go ahead and attack. Shen is making the attack, and there goes Falco. It's like when I turn him up to full blast, there he goes. All right, Falco up to second with some new soft tires. We're on lap 11, so we want to make sure that we have 11 laps left in the tank. So just a 5-lap fill up there for 11 seconds, and I think that will be okay. What's going to happen, though, is on our last pit stop, we're going to be nearly bone dry. But that was a fast pit stop. I like it. Now we can tell Shen just to sort of conserve. Any sort of fuel that she can conserve, all the better. But I like that exchange. She's second amongst the drivers with fresh tires. So here comes Falco for his pit stop. He'll be coming down this time. We don't have a whole lot of fuel to put in. There we go, a 10-second pit stop for Falco, and everything looks clean. We'll just have him do a regular old push here. Out in 11th, and he is the first car in this series off of pit road, so saving fuel definitely worked. Looks like Olin is definitely trying to stretch out his medium tires for sure. Falco is in excellent form. I'm liking this. It looks like Falco is here to win. He's really here to push himself, and that's what I like to see. Go ahead and pass all these guys. Falco is still the first car on fresh tires. So I think that strategy worked on keeping the fuel tank absolutely topped off, so we didn't have to take a whole lot of fuel this time. And would it have been better in the grand scheme of things to top off completely on the first pit stop? I don't know. But we're going to run as much as we can here on these soft tires, stretch it out a bit. That way we don't have to fill up any further than that. Shen is running really well. She's in 9th, just one spot behind Falco, and she's doing okay. Tanaka's tires are really chewed up. Our drivers are feeling pretty good, I think. Our drivers are going to do well. I don't want to speak ill of them, but everything is coming up Millhouse so far, and he's in open track, which will definitely help his lap times. I think we can go to a neutral so he doesn't burn him up, and Shen, you go neutral as well. We'll keep the engine in an aggressive mode here. Park condition's still okay. Yeah, park condition is fine. Yes, you can get past Antonov. You just have to believe in yourself. So the leaders have not pitted. Olin is staying out as long as he can. Falco is, he's catching him a few tenths here and there. Pernette has had a penalty. But yeah, Falco is gapping these guys, and running up front should help his morale a lot. Clean track, he doesn't have to worry about anybody. He's got an excellent setup under him. Here comes the undercut. We're going to get past Olin and Stephenson, who are on the freshest of the fresh tires. And these guys may be mired back in traffic. If Shen can find herself in a position to block traffic, she can do it. So 7 laps to go. I would hate to pit one more time, and this may be a thing where Olin has went as far as he possibly could. He went past the halfway mark on fresh soft tires, which means he doesn't have to pit again, which is, you know, definitely disconcerting. But we will do what we can here. If we can stay out, we will. That's not going to bode well for the fuel situation, though. And it looks like others are making a second pit stop as well. We just need to go as hard as we can here, I think. Just attack, get as much as you can out of it. I think Olin has had the winning strategy here because we can't conserve enough fuel, I think, to make it. We might be able to, actually. Let's go and complete... Well, we can't for Shen. So let's turn Shen up as high as she can go. Maybe she can do something here. Falco's going to be sort of the guinea pig. You know, he's second in points. It's all good. I don't think he's going to lose second in points. And Shen is going to play it safe here. So I think we should be okay to keep her out. One more lap here. We'll go ahead and turn her fuel down to medium so she can make it. And we'll tell her to pit next time by for fresh tires. Let's go softs. We need 2 laps remaining. So just a splash and go here. We're not going to repair anything. Just an 8-second pit stop. Should be fine. Oh, perfect. So there we go. Shen is down and away. She can really push these soft tires. And Falco is still running okay. Let's actually have him go neutral here. 1.7 laps left. And there's 2 to go. 1.5 in the tank. Oh, man. We are on really, really low fuel conservation mode. It doesn't look like Parisi is going to catch. If we can stretch this out, we'll be a hero. I know we're on low fuel. He'll run out about right there, but I'm going to keep him in low fuel burn. Let's see if we can come out with a win. 0.7 left in the tank, maximum conservation mode. Falco burning it up. If we can just get a little bit of a cushion over second, this may be okay. Oh man, this is going to be close. 0.16, 0.12, 0.08, 0.5, 0.3, 0.1. Go, Falco, go. Is he going to do it? He did it. He got the win. Stretching fuel. Outstanding. I did not expect that at all. There goes Shen fighting back. And there she goes in a 12th place. But Falco comes up big on the fuel strategy. I'm glad I saw that the tire wear was doing well and Olin wasn't going to catch us. I don't think we got fastest lap, so I still don't think we might have leapfrogged him, but it's going to be interesting. Man, I was not expecting that at all. Yes, please save. And I'm glad we didn't put on that dodgy part. We don't have to worry about losing any spots. So we did 11 and 12 laps on soft tires. Shen, you know, came back as well as she could. Of course, we're going to be fine. No rules broken, of course. No, we only gained 2 points on him, unfortunately. But we got another win. Stupid Lars Olin. So we lost the Drivers' Championship by 3 points, unfortunately. But a very good points day for us, for sure. That moved us into 4th in the owner's standings, passing Marshall GT. We did better than we thought. Yep, we're delighted at the high finishing position. We are indeed. So without further ado, and before we forget it, we are going to fit that engine in Falco's car, so we carry it over for next season. A 2-win season is not bad. We won at Phoenix, and I had no idea that we was even going to be competitive here. I've got a good feeling about next year. I really, really do. Shen's morale goes up. Excellent percentage points there. Her consistency is almost level 4. Of course the chairman's going to be happy. So we did drop below the red on the last race of the season, but we've got sponsors, we've got end-of-year money coming in. It's just a shame we didn't win the Drivers' Championship. It's a big shame. Oberhof is your world champion, so Oberhof is going to grow. They're going to go up to the big boys. So yes, please save it. I thank you. We'll go to our car. They're working on improving the parts, but we can fit the parts. We will go ahead and put this engine on Falco's and this engine on Shen's. Outstanding. All right, car condition update, interview. Sure, we'll accept the interview. A podium is great. How do you feel? Thanks to Falco. I mean, he did it. He saved those tires. 3.9 seconds slower than our season record, mistake-free. Hard-fought win for Falco. Contracts are running down for the lead designer. So we will check that out in the next episode for sure. We've got one sponsor that will be signed here. Pit crew, we can do some shopping in the next episode, but that is going to do it for me in this episode of Motorsport Manager, ladies and gentlemen, and the end of Season 3. In the next episode, we're getting our stuff together. We're answering emails, we're designing the car, we're signing on staff, and we're picking our goals for next season, maybe even expanding the headquarters a bit. And I'm thinking that helicopter pad... Oh, we need a level 2 factory and a level 2 design center. Okay. Okay. Factory is level 2. Design center is level 1. So maybe we make the design center, or do we focus on a brand new building, maybe the test track, which allows us to make great engines, cornering and overtaking? Seems like a legitimate strategy, but that will wait until the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you for the start of Season 4. Take care.